Hello, people. So I thought for my first video I would get people to send me some questions / assumptions about me, and I could just answer them on here because I thought that's the best way to get to know me. And I mean, there were some pretty juicy ones, but not all of them need to be answered, do they? Let's be honest. And you know what, I thought lockdown number 3, now is the time, if any, to just hop on the bandwagon and just make some videos, because why the hell not? It's fun. I love watching people's YouTubes, and I figured, you know what, I'm a bit of a weirdo, so I feel like people will maybe enjoy mine. So here we go. Oh yeah, and if you hadn't figured, pretty much everything in my life is white / grey. My jumper, my cushions, my walls, my clothing rail, you can kind of see a bit of it, but I mean, this is pretty colourful. This is about as colourful as I get, so welcome. Right, I thought it would be good to tell you a little bit about me. So, my name is Luke. I'm sure you've gathered that already. I'm 21. I was studying at Bird College in London. I did 3 years in professional dance and musical theatre, and I graduated last year in lockdown. And you know what, it was it was just not too great because I was at home. We didn't get a graduation. I didn't get to wear a funky suit because that's what I was looking forward to most, and then it just never happened, so that was great, wasn't it? I now am living at home just because of lockdown with my family, which is North Devon, so I mean, I'm surrounded by the beach, and the beach is my favourite place. I like to go swimming in the sea. I love to have a bit of fun, you know. Hit me up on Instagram. My username is LukeStone99. Should be here. Yeah, that's me. So I thought, fun game. People send me questions / assumptions, and I just answer them, because what better way to get to know me? So there's some quite funny ones, but then there's just, I mean, you guys are pretty deep. So, number 1, who is your celebrity crush? Well, my main one is Harry Styles, because he is absolutely dreamy right now. I feel like he's just had a glow up in the past, like, I don't even know how long, but he's just beautiful, isn't he? So yeah, if I had to say one person, it's him. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is probably, I don't want to say dying, but it's dying. Just because, I don't know, I do just like love life, live, love, laugh. No, just because, I don't know, it's quite scary to think that you literally get one life. Okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about it now because I'll cry. What motivates you to work hard? I think just the future. Like, I literally, no one knows what the future has in store, And for me, that is the most exciting thing. Although at times it's really depressing because you have no idea what's coming for you. But at the same time, it's so exciting because like we're working hard to just be the best versions of ourselves, and I'm gonna be successful. I've told myself since day one, you're gonna do it, Luke. You're gonna do it, and I'm doing it. So fingers crossed, something good is coming. Manifestation. Next one. What's your biggest dream? My biggest dream is to perform. I'd love to do a West End musical, like Mary Poppins is my kind of ideal. But then the idea of film and TV just like really appeals to me more than anything right now. And I think it's because over lockdown, I've definitely been watching more TV, and I just think that's the route for me. I really do. And yeah, so I'd love to be in a series like Hollyoaks or something like that, because that to me is pretty dreamy. Next one. What would you change about yourself if you could? Well, I'm not going to go too deep with this one because it's boring, but I would have a bit more self-confidence in everyday situations. I sometimes just freak myself out in my head and overthink situations more than I have to, and then it's just a disaster when it doesn't have to be. So yeah, just think less, I think. That's my cat. Have you ever cheated on someone? Absolutely not. Would never. Ever. It's the worst thing you can do in the whole world. No. Biggest misconception about you. This is a good one. So, I think, well, when I was at college, as I made friends through the years, people said that in the first year they didn't want to come near me, and they were almost scared of me because I do have a bit of not a resting bitch face, but my face says a lot at times when it shouldn't. So I mean, yeah. So I think the biggest misconception is that I'm like a huge bitch, but I'm just not. I got a lot of love to give. No, that's definitely a big misconception. Like, I am actually nice. Dream chat show to be a guest on. That's a really good one. Ellen. I'd love to be on Ellen because I just think like the whole world watches her, and it's pretty iconic. Other than that, the Graham Norton show. Alan Carr, Chatty Man. Yeah. Next question. Favorite clothes website? Oh my god. I would have to say ASOS. Yeah. I mean, ASOS, All Saints. So number one is ASOS, definitely. Things that make you happy. Family, friends, coffee, exercise. Exercise is a huge one for me. Like, if I'm ever feeling down, I know that I just have to go out for a run because it will clear my head instantly and it will just make me feel a lot better. So yeah, but sometimes exercise can make me really depressed because I think I can do 100 press-ups, but then I actually go to do them and I can get through maybe 10. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag, that one. Dream vacation. Whew. So I love America. A lot of people, when I first meet them, say, I expect you to talk with an American accent because you look American. I don't know what that means. I also get that I have American teeth. Unsure what that means as well, so we're just gonna go with it. Next question. Something you wished you had accomplished by now and will try for again in the future. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say YouTube, because the amount of times I've told myself, Luke, just make a channel, just do it, because you have nothing to lose, just do it. And I've never done it. So now I'm here, I'm gonna say that, because I know it's not a huge thing, but for me, I've wanted to do it for a long time. So I thought, you know what? YouTube. Next one. How were you approached for the Sam Smith music video? Right, so, if you don't know, I was in a Sam Smith music video recently. It was filmed in Brighton, and I got approached by a teacher of mine from college. He just got in contact with me and said, hey, I might have a job for you. I've sent your details to the producer, to Sam's choreographer, and then when I finally got the email saying, you've got the job, I was like, oh, it's amazing, because it was my first job since I'd graduated, and you know what? I never expected to be in a music video, because I've never really thought about that. And it was so amazing, like meeting him, and just, it was filmed in Brighton, love Brighton. All our clothes were supplied by JW Anderson, which is like this really cool brand. And we got put up overnight in a hotel and spa. It was unreal. And I just want to live that life. So that's how I was approached. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? In 5 years' time, I'd like to see myself living in a lovely apartment. I'm thinking kind of central-ish London. I kind of see myself with a dog, but I don't know how that will work, because I will be working, so I won't be able to look after him too well, or her. I'd love to be doing a dream job. I'd love to be working on a film or TV series. I'd love to be around the world, to be quite honest. I absolutely love traveling, and I just love being places for work. Like that's so exciting. Just getting an email being like, we're picking you up at this time. I mean, a boy can dream, so that's what I'm doing. What's the last compliment you received? I think my mum told me that I look nice this morning. That's about as exciting as it gets in lockdown, so yeah. First thing you're going to do after lockdown, I'm gonna jump on a train. I'm gonna go and see my friends and squeeze them so hard that they can't breathe. And then I will drink quite a lot, party hard, and just make up for lost time, because we've lost so much time, so we've just got to make up for it, haven't we? Do you believe in love at first sight? Ooh. Yeah, I do. There we go. Simple. Biggest pet peeve? Ooh, okay, so slow walkers. When I'm walking down the street and someone in front of me is walking at, I don't even know, just
so slow.
Just no sense of urgency, and I just want to grab them and shake them and be like,
come on.
Even if you have nowhere to go, just walk. Just walk at a sensible speed. Ugh. I'd say slow walkers. Yeah. How old were you when you came out? I was 15. It was my last year of secondary school. That day is where my life flipped, and I wouldn't change a single thing about it. Has a photographer ever overstepped their boundaries? No. That sounds suspicious, but no, they haven't. I've worked with some really cool photographers, and they've welcomed me with open arms and they've made me feel really comfortable. You know what? I've loved it. That makes me sound as if I've done like 10 million shoots. I haven't. I'm gonna be famous, and not an assumption, but you're so gorgeous. When I read a compliment or get a compliment, that's literally my face, because I can't take them. So yeah, just gonna move on from that one. To be fair, I think that's kind of me wrapped up in a nutshell. Please let me know what you guys think of this video, because I am a newbie and I don't know what I'm doing. So any help is much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, follow me on Instagram and I will be posting, asking what you guys would like to see, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, just let me know. Peace out, people. Thanks for tuning in.